Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vice City and more on the Steven Universe chat. So, the Steven Carpet Bomb Summer of Steven has officially ended, and with this final week, we have gotten oh so much. First and foremost, we are going to talk about the last two episodes. That being the Kindergarten Gin and Know Your Fusion. Now, can I give a shout out or what? Fuck yeah, Crewniverse. Loved it. I loved it. It was perfect. Oh my god, I was choking laughing. It was so perfect. I loved the going back to the old school Roadrunner days. That was priceless. They even had the thing do a tongue thing that if you've ever seen any of the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner stuff, Roadrunner always, after foiling a Wile E. Coyote plan, and that is, I shit you not, that's literally how he spells his name. I'm not joking you. After he foils a Wile E. Coyote plan, you end up seeing Roadrunner coming up and just doing meet meet and gone. He literally sticks out his tongue and don't mind him. And just like nah 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 in Wile E's face, because, you know, Roadrunners IRL are not that fast, 22 miles an hour, which is fast for a bird running, but a coyote runs faster at about 30 to 40 miles per hour. I have no idea. I think that's something like 80 kilometers an hour. No, 60. Something like 60 at like 35 miles an hour, so do the math, and that's a rough number. What else? Right. Yeah, and Know Your Fusion. So, what we see with that one episode with Sardonyx's room, we can heavily imply that each massive fusion, technically, for as long as that fusion exists, has their own room within the temple that exists as long as that fusion does. Which I guess could be implied that Garnet's room technically doesn't exist when Ruby and Sapphire are defused. And that if they were to try and access Garnet's room while defused, it wouldn't be there. I think they would have their own separate rooms, in theory. But this is Garnet we're talking about, and yeah, those two adorable little idiots aren't ever really going to give up. I do apologize for the horrible frame rate. Downtown is a mess. It's still laggy. I apologize. Again, is server address. And if you want to join, just give me a holler. I'm on most days. Now that we've discussed Know Your Fusion, and just one more note on that, I love how not only was it a fourth wall break, but it was an inside joke with the cast about Nicki Minaj, who, if you didn't know, did originally voice Sugalite, the fusion between Amethyst and Garnet, aka Ruby and Sapphire. I would still like to point out that even though they're using previous sound clips, previously recorded, even though they've been processed, I am a sound guy, I know this, they still have to, because of copyright law, pay for the use of those sound clips. Most times it's a flat rate anytime they use voice actor's voice for X number. It's like per second, like a screen could be $20 a second for all I know. Something equivalent to that. Also, in case you're wondering, this is a sort of shitty, cheap 50s, 60s, 70s-ish motel that were really common and still kind of are throughout the majority of South Florida in general. But, moving back along, now that we've discussed Know Your Fusion and the kindergarten kid, yeah, I had to do that. Let's talk about Earthlings and Beta, and Back to the Moon and Bubbled. Jesus fucking Christ. Revelations upon revelations. We finally get some solid answer on what in the fuck happened. Jesus, drop a bombshell, why don't you? Something in the back of my head always told me that Rose 1 was never the diamond, was never a diamond. 2 was never for Homeworld, and 3 had something to do with the disappearance / death, before this, of Pink Diamond. And god damn do we have some knowledge now. Rose Quartz shattered, aka killed, Pink Diamond. And especially with the final answers from Bubbled, like at the end of the episode, you really get an understanding of what's going on. That's probably why Bismuth was bubbled in the first place, was because Rose had done that, had started the war in the first place by killing Pink Diamond. A 1,000-year war, mind you. Because she saw the beauty in everything. That is fucking amazing. It really is. I mean, it's a great moral lesson, and the statement that Garnet makes, we all had to do what we had to do during the war. We didn't always do what was best for us, but we always did what was best for the Earth. That's an amazing statement, and that is true. There are no good wars, as Greg said in The Return. There's no such thing as a good war, as he so eloquently put it. And that is so true. I want to know how large the Crystal Gem Army was at one point now. Because just from comments made by Eyeball and the other Ruby squad, that the Gem Army was never that big, that implies that, accounting for Garnet, Pearl, Bismuth, Snowflake, and the other gems that she mentioned, along with Rose herself, we could only be seeing an army, maybe, at most, of 15 individuals at most, which, in most modern military terms, would be a platoon at best. A small, light patrol. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's squadron. A small squadron of soldiers, which, as far as humans are concerned, is a pretty small number. But, holy Jesus fuck, that is something else. But yes, I'm very happy to know that there's still going to be new episodes every Thursday. I'm really, really excited for that. And if you want to see more progress on Vice City, please don't be afraid to hop onto the server. If you play Minecraft, have a registered working Minecraft account, I would love to have other people on, even just to look around. I've been Rockthevox, you have been wonderful, and I shall see you next time. Please, if you would, head over to D-San Hondo's channel. He does amazing artwork. Check out the video. Subscribe to mine and his channel because they're absolutely friggin' amazing for different reasons. And hopefully you have a great day. See you next time.